Hey you guys, so it's your girl Amber back at it again with another video. As you can see from the title, this is going to be a story time video. This story time video is very long overdue. I've been saying to myself I was going to do this video way back, honestly. But it's almost been a year since the incident on how I got my hair cut short in cosmetology school. A lot of you guys may not know this, but I am or was a cosmetology student. When I say was, I mean I took a break from cosmetology school. The whole back and forth trying to get to school, because I live in Smyrna, so me trying to get to school in Kennesaw was like kind of difficult. They don't have a car. The time it takes to take the bus to get there is like very time consuming, and then I go to work after I get out of school, whatever. So it was too much for me to do. So that's just the backstory. But let me back up a lot, because this was like a couple of months before I actually did decide to take a break from school. So basically, I'm going to try and find some, like, post some pictures of how my hair was naturally over the years. Honestly, I've been natural for, I want to say, about 6 or 7 years now. I used to get like texturizers in my hair because I'm very, very tender-headed. So when it came to me getting my hair combed out, getting it washed, like, I loved getting my hair done, but because I was so tender-headed, I didn't like the process. I just liked the end result. So my mom, like, said that I should get a texturizer so it could loosen up my curl pattern a little bit so it's easier to detangle, which did help a lot. But so my hair grew a lot. Like, I had my natural hair, like, as a kid, was like here. It was very, very long. And I was able to keep it that length. It didn't really grow past that length. It always stayed like there. I don't know why, but it did. So, like, stayed there at that length. And then, like, I stopped getting a texturizer when I got in when I got in middle school. I stopped getting a texturizer because I wanted my hair to grow better. I started to actually like my curl pattern, and you know, you just make a decision and you just say, I want my hair to be healthier. It's not like I had any damage from it. I just wanted my hair to do what my hair was supposed to do, like just do its own natural thing. That's why they call it natural hair. So we started getting texturizer, my hair started growing, and then getting very, very thick. It didn't continue to really grow in length. It just continued getting thicker and thicker and thicker. So then that brings me to my birthday, November 1st of 2017. I went to my cousin, like I always did, to get my hair colored. So he gave me like an ombre fire type look, but it was like it wasn't a bright ombre fire. I'll try and post a picture if I can find it, so you guys can see it. And after like a couple of months, I kind of got tired of it because it wasn't really the ombre fire that I really wanted. If you guys think of like fire, you know, you think of like red, orange, yellow, like those real bright colors. I didn't have those bright colors I really wanted. My red was on the verge of looking like a burgundy brown, you know. And like, instead of orange, I had like this color here. Now, not sure if you guys know this, but this wig is not my natural hair, so don't think that this is me and you're always like, oh, your hair isn't short. You know, this is a wig. This is a wig that I made. My hair is underneath. Right now, my hair is red. I'll post a picture, or you guys can also look at my previous videos. You guys will see how I colored my hair red and stuff. and me coloring my hair red was another aftermath of my hair being short. So basically, I wanted my color that I got done November 1st of 2017 to be taken out, because I just wanted to start over and just do something new. So I wanted my hair to be the color 27. If you guys aren't familiar with hair color, that is like a blonde. It's like a ashy, brassy kind of blonde. It's not platinum. It's just like, I don't know. It's like an ashy blonde. That's like the best way I could describe it. I don't know. But I'll list a picture. So the two girls that lightened my hair, two ones that I wanted to do it anyway at my school, they did bond, they did phenomenal, whatever. But I knew I was going to need a trim because I was going to get my hair flat iron, but they did their part right. So, you know, let's skip all through me getting my hair lightened. So now my hair is that 27 color. So, I had another homegirl at school. She's been wanting to flat iron my hair for the longest. Like, when they saw like my natural curls, they're like, oh my gosh, she has this long hair. Why do you wear weave? Why do you wear braids? That's the reason why I wear weaves and braids, to keep my hair healthy, long, strong, whatever. Because I know if I wear my natural curls every single day, I'm not going to have any hair, because I love color. I can easily get scissor happy and just start doing stuff. Like, I was like that when I did my bangs. I could just imagine my actual hair. So, you know, I kept it in protective styles. I was trying to list some pictures, like I said, like all over, whatever. And it just didn't, I was just tired of the color, because it wasn't really what I wanted. And not saying I didn't like the color, but it wasn't, you know, like when you have your mind set on something and then you don't really get the outcome, it kind of like upset me a little bit. And I was just like, okay, it was pretty, but you know. So homegirl, she flat ironed my hair, whatever, and she's like, Amber, you need your ends trim, which I knew. And I told them the story about how I've had bad experiences with me getting my hair trimmed, really cut. Reason why I did this is because like I showed you guys, my natural hair was like down here. I could cover my, like, it would cover my whole front boob area. Like, it was at not bra strap length, but whatever the hook is, it was past that, so I could cover all of that with my natural hair. So I was like, okay, I know I need my ends trim, but I know it wasn't going to be terrible, because I just got my ends trim when my cousin did my hair. And he's been doing my color in my hair for years. Like, when I say since I was a kid, but he's been doing my color for like 5 years. So it's like, okay, I know he did my ends right, to where my ends literally are good for like months. So I was like, I know probably just need like ½ an inch or whatever. Like, that's it. Like, no 6 inches, y'all. Like, but basically, like, she was given, I showed her like how much I want to cut, and she was like, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was like, okay, cool. So then I'm going to try to give you guys the setup of my school. So it's like a whole bunch of stations that are mirrors. Now, they had me turned in the perfect spot for me not to see anything, which now that I think back, it bothers me, because it's like, how could I have not seen what you guys were doing? And all these doggone mirrors in front of me, beside me, behind me, whatever, right here, here, like, how could I not see? And then this is other girl, I'm not going to say her name, let's just call her Jackie, okay? Jackie, me and her aren't that close anyway. So I was kind of bothered that she was over in my space where my current stylist was flat ironing and trimming my hair, whatever. And I didn't know it, but her hands was in my hair. I feel like part of it was because she was one of them like hater type people. one of them that saw that you had pretty hair and was mad that her hair wasn't like that and her hair couldn't grow like that. Like, I'm not saying it like in a stank way, but that's honestly how I felt, because every time my hair was out, she always was like, like if someone said, oh my gosh, your hair is so pretty, she's just like, and I'm just like, I didn't even say anything to you. Like, why are you trying to start something with me? Like, what is your deal? So that's Jackie. That is the vibe that she just gives, period. So I didn't even know that she was in my hair. I knew she was there. Mind you, it was like certain times, like when certain students left, like we had part-time, full-time. She was one of those full-times. So it's past 5 o'clock. So that's when the full-time people leave. My girl, who was doing my hair, I'm gonna call her Alexis. Alexis already talked to the teacher, whatever. We talked to everyone at the front desk saying, we're going to stay after because she's doing my hair. They was like, you're still getting credit for being here, so you could stay, get your hours for you getting the service. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. So we both getting hours. I'm getting my hair done. She's basically doing hands-on, whatever. So we were already on the floor. Anyway, we already did our core classes or whatever. So, I mean, obviously, if she's doing my hair. But Jackie is basically supposed to be gone. She's on the phone, still on the clock, talking or whatever, giving the teacher attitude. The teacher's like, you need to get off the phone because you're on the floor. We have customers here, and this is now when the nighttime students are starting to come in. And you're all loud and stuff, so now it's like, what are you doing here? Like, you obviously aren't even doing a mannequin. You're not doing a mani-pedi or anything. You're not doing hair, so what are you really doing? So I guess that's when she put herself into my area, into doing my hair. So I feel uncomfortable now, because now Jackie is telling Alexis, you didn't cut it evenly, so now you have to tilt her hair so you can make it even. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's tilting my head because they got to see something else, like in a different way. So I'm just like, okay, but I'm thinking this is Alexis tilting my hair, not Jackie. I finally get turned around, like this is the mirror right here. I finally get turned around into the mirror, and I see a short piece, like right here, but it's not even, it's like jagged, and then a long piece. This short piece is what Jackie just did. Alexis had my hair to here, so I was like, okay, I could deal with that. That'll grow back. But when I'm looking at this, I'm like, what ruler told you that this and this is even? And who the fuck told you that you could just cut all this off my hair? So now Jackie tries to tell me, she was like, well, it wasn't even, so I was just trying to even it back up. And then Alexis basically covered Jackie's butt while Jackie is here. Covers Jackie's butt, and she says, well, your ends were actually like really, really damaged. No, they weren't. They weren't. They weren't. Number one, I always had a pet peeve with me. I'm one of them. I'm not going to, if you're natural, like when I say you wear your curls more than you wear your hair flat iron. Like me personally, I flat iron my hair maybe 2 or 3 times out of the year. Really just 2 times out of the year, and that's it. Like one time is my birthday, because that's in the winter time because it'll last longer, and maybe one time in the spring. But so you can't tell me that my ends are damaged. Yeah, I just got my hair lightened, but someone that wears their curls, You look at their curls and you can tell what is damaged. My curls was like this. It was still uniform all the way through, still uniform. So how are you going to tell me that my hair was damaged and you came here when my hair was blow dry? Just because the flat iron isn't making it bone straight. Now this is another thing. I have a pet peeve with my hair being bone straight. I hate bone straight hair. I know a lot of people like that, but me, I hate it. So that's another reason why if you ever see me wear wigs, weaves, or whatever, that's why it's super full, because if it has to be straight, it needs to be a lot of bundles. It needs to be a lot of hair. Like that density needs to be like 200, 150 at the least, because I like my hair full. Period, point blank. That's why I mostly wear curls. That's why I don't wear straight hair like that. That's why I wear braids. The fuller, the better. So she was already like, well, your ends aren't getting flat like that. Well, of course, because I said I don't like my hair bone straight. Then I'm getting lectured on, why don't you like it bone straight? It doesn't matter why I don't want it. I don't want it. You are supposed to be doing my hair the way I want it. That's the whole reason why we're in cosmetology school, is to learn for you to get out of yourself and be able to please the customer. So let's get off, like, basically, yeah, my hair is short now. So then they had to even back up this with this. This is to the point where a teacher's walking by and she sees that I'm lit. Like, I am so upset. Like, now you can see it all on my face. And every time Jackie is over here, me and her are like going at it. Like, we're going at it. And then Alexis is trying to be the mediator, but I'm still pissed at Alexis because I'm like, I told you what I did not want. We had a one-on-one conversation of the most I wanted you to cut off my hair. This is not me being like, oh, I want my leg. This is me. I get how people are when they are scissor happy. I had a cousin, which is sad that it's family, but I had a cousin that's done my hair that was blending my hair with some weave, and she cut my hair when she was supposed to be cutting weave. She was like, well, I was just giving you a trim. Again, 6 inches of my hair on the floor. In what world is a trim 6 inches? That's not a trim. You're giving me a cut. So it's not the fact that I didn't like how my hair turned out. It was that you guys didn't give me a choice on if I wanted my hair to be this length or this length. Like this was my choice, but you guys chose this for me. So now I had to stick with it. And it's growing back now. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, like I needed my hair. I know it's hair, it grows back, whatever. But it's like, I'm just like, how could you decide that for me? And how could Alexis have someone else put their hands in my hair when I'm the one that gave you permission? I gave you permission to do this. So I'm gonna make the rest of this video pretty short. I'm just gonna get to the point. So this video is already long. I finished. My teacher, who was my core teacher, she saw my hair. You know, I'm going to pay or whatever. I use my kids discount, my student discount to get my service. My core teacher looked at me, hit my arm. I get why she hit my arm, because she knows something about my hair. She hit my arm and she's like, pulled me to the side. What she said is really what got me, because she said, who cut your hair? Because she knows I didn't do it at home. And when I told her that Jackie did it, she was like, and I was like, right. She was like, you were in her seat. I said, no, I was in Alexa's seat, but Jackie came over to Alexa's area and started messing with my hair, and I couldn't see what she was doing until my hair was uneven, and then they had to And then my teacher said, well, I think that was a trap. I think that was intentional. And when I think about it, it's like, I agree, because number one, it was supposed to be the first two girls that lightened my hair. It was supposed to be just be them two, not Alexis. Alexis saw them doing my hair, and then she said, you said I could flat iron your hair when you get a flat iron. I'm not going to say I didn't have trust in Alexis, but I wanted to make sure that she understood that if you are flat ironing my hair, girl, I trusted the two girls. We're going to call them Keisha and Kaya. I trusted Keisha and Kaya because Keisha has my same kind of hair. She cut it herself, and she understood what I was saying about, this is how I want my hair to be. She was like, yeah, I wouldn't want my hair to just be, you know, done all crazy. Exactly. If I'm used to my hair being done a certain way, if my stylist has always did my hair like boom, 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 we got this right, then okay. Why? But it was a lesson learned, because then I get in the Uber to go home from school. I text my sister and my boyfriend. And I told them, I'm going to let you guys know my hair is shorter than when I left the house. So don't freak out. My sister said, how much shorter? This is in group text. My sister said, how much shorter? And my boyfriend said, let me see a picture. I'm like, no, you guys will just see it when I get home. My boyfriend calls me while I'm in the Uber. Why won't you send me a picture of your hair? I think it's best if we just wait till we get home so I can explain everything in person. My sister already knows about how I am with my hair. My boyfriend, I know, would have been more pissed because of, once I told him that I didn't give them permission to cut it like that, he was going to flip. Like, ready for us to take an Uber back to the school just to cuss these folks out. Because like the teacher, whatever. So I was like, I'd rather wait till I'm home. So then once I'm home, that's it. I'm not going back out. That's it. Like, I'm home. So, yeah, basically, long story short, when my sister finally got home from work and she saw it, she was lit. She was like, you're not going to school tomorrow, because she was going to take me to school. So she was like, if I take you to school, I'm coming up there and I'm going to talk to Jackie myself. I'm going to talk to Alexis myself. I'm going to talk to Keisha and Kaya myself. Like, because I need to understand, like, what were they thinking that this was okay? Like, I wish I had a picture of how much hair was, like, on the floor. Like, I really should have took a picture of that, because I was so... I remember, because actually when I was going to take a picture, I was going to put it on Snapchat, but Alexis was following me on Snapchat, and I didn't want any controversy, but then at the same time I didn't care, because I was like, y'all just pissed me off. Like, y'all just pissed me all the way off. But, I basically didn't go to school that next day. But that day after though, I get to school, they see my hair, it's lightened or whatever. I'm gonna post a picture so you guys can see. I was cute, you know. It's not like I didn't like the cut, but like I said, you guys didn't give me a choice for me to have this cut. So everyone's like, oh my God, what happened to your hair? Like, it's short, oh my gosh. And this is when Keisha and Kaya, they just saw it that day I finally came back. My best friend, she was like, oh my gosh, your hair. Like, everyone was just flipping out. Like, it was to the point to where before I even got to school, our student counselor already knew about the situation, so now they want to sit down with me. And on top of that, Jackie is giving me crazy looks. Like, in my head, I'm like, why are you coming at me? I'm the one that should be coming at you, because, Girl, you just... Like, are you serious? So it was awkward. It was too much. I ended up telling my teacher about what happened, and they were just like, oh, well, just try not to, you know, make it a big deal. What do you mean try not make it a big deal? What do you mean? What do you mean try not to make it a big deal? This is my hair. But it's okay. You don't understand because you ain't got none and your hair can't grow. Yeah, so that's basically my video. Yeah, so now you guys know how I got my hair cut at school story. I still get heated when I think about it because I'm just like, I need my hair to get back to my length. Because now I'm just like, every time I do my hair, I'm like, we're almost there. But yeah. But alright, you guys. So I'm not going to make this video any more crazy than what it already is. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.